Sooner Nation and Gaylord family, Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs. The Sooners will kick it off to get us underway. The returner will field it and bring it back. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So San Diego State's offense will take the field first. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
That is how you finish a play with some serious physicality. Nice job by the defense. He gets 1 yard, and you do the rest. You hit him, and you make him feel it. Next time he catches the football, he's going to be like, hey, where's that dude at?
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon. You're seeing that here early.
Under fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, after having 3 sacks in their last game, this offense knew they had to ID where this guy was going to line up every play, and they had to have an answer for him. Didn't have one there. He is so strong. He's so fast, and he just knows how to get home to the quarterback. He's got a sixth sense.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Finds his man. It's Rainey. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. 3rd in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive on that 3rd down play, it's just too many yards to gain. Now they're forced to punt.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So Oklahoma's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of ballers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
He is denied, cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on 4th down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here.
Throws toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The play action fake. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, this guy's had all of college football talking after coming away with 3 sacks in his first game, and he already notches his first sack in this one. What a terror he has been on offense as early this season.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Rainey. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
And you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
And the Sooners have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes the stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll run it again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gather maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
The Sooners pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun, the running back has it. Nice move there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. They'll try the run. Makes a man miss. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense.
Turning it on! And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! You want to make sure this Boomer Sooner crowd gets it going early. That is one way to get it done.
Then we get to break out the Sooner schooner. The wagon gets to come out. Everybody gets jacked up. Everybody gets excited. Oklahoma has an electric atmosphere. And when these fans get involved early like this, good luck.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Aztecs headed quickly to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Trying play action. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. He leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. From the gun, wants to pass. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Forced out of the pocket. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. On 4th and 11, they decide to go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He unleashes a long one. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Used the play fake, now to throw. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Aztecs line it up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. That brings him to within 1.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out.
Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their... Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to outflank them on the jet sweep. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Sooners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Williams looking for a man. Makes the grab. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it in, more than enough for a 1st down. Touchdown Sooner! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And the PAT makes it 14-6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Snagged in the middle, it's 4. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Aztecs want to crank the tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Hey, look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Now the play fake. Fires left. Complete downfield. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Aztecs are on the move.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long. You've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break. And they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. He can't make the catch, and over the middle of the field, sometimes you hear those footsteps. It's third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. He's got an open man. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be first and goal from the 6. And the Aztecs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Touchdown, San Diego State! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Ready to try the point after.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And he got into the house for the 6 to finish it. On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Rides to back and leaves it. Makes a man miss. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Finds his man. It's Kearney. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Running into the open space. He's loose. Inside. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This offense is so good, and they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Mathis. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. First down here for the offense. From the gun to give, looking for room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He lets one fly deep. Pulls in the deep ball. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. That's reeled in. It's raining. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Oh, it's blocked. And they got it.
Yeah, and a lot of times in field goal block, you load up one side, they load up the left side, push all the guys backwards, slip through the crack, get their hand up, and get the big block. Nice job.
Makes the catch. It's Thomas. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Out of the gun, the inside give. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Sooners will hustle to the line. Williams will pass. Sets up the screen. Across the 35. Nice move. Creates some space. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown Sooners. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're adding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far.
And the Aztecs will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped up to 17. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the Sooners with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Trying to impose their will with the run. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on third down expecting him to get the ball again.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. They'll go to the toss. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll go to the ground. Fighting off the defender. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Lining up to convert third down. Williams looking for a man. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. These 2 guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Power football with the run. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. The Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. Jukes his way for more. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one at 2nd and 14. Off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Kearney. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here comes the heat. Firing to the right, complete.
Good play call on defense. Third down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up for it.
Breaks into the open. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And that's the money down, man. Fourth down, you just have to have it somehow, some way. You're calling a pass play. You're trying to get it through the air. Nothing open downfield. And he just takes over. He just took...
Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the punishment has been extended. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Mathis. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Second down coming up. Handoff from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down or else they are really in trouble. Off play action. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
He'll haul it in right around the logo. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The give to the left. Finding an escape route. There he goes. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown Sooners.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
He'll return it. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Give to the running back. Got the first down and still on his feet. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Right back to the well. Makes his man miss. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Aztecs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Working that left side. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Aztecs look to keep this drive humming. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
You had the first down. You had it in your grasp. All you got to do is take care of the football, secure the football. You're trying to do everything you can to reach for it, scratch for it, claw for it, and then secure it. Don't lose it. Don't put it on the ground. Bad job on the offense securing the football.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll move the tight end. Trying to seal the edge on the right. And just when you think you've seen every move, he's got another one, and he's out to the 40. And the Sooners line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Handoff to the single back. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
You know, every running back thinks about the 100-yard barrier every time they take the field, and this guy, you know he's got it in his mind. He might be the only one in the stadium right now that knows he's got 97 yards rushing here in the fourth quarter. You know he is begging his coach just for one more carry to get that mark.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Takes the handoff. It's Green. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Back to throw, it's Bullock. Makes the catch. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The Aztecs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And the Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Give to the back. He did not make it, a stone wall on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Well, the offense did fall on that loose football, but it won't matter much as they turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. They go to the ground. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1.
Yeah, and I think on that 3rd down and short call, I honestly think that they thought it was going to be a 4th down situation. Now it's 4th and 2. I think this offense was ready for this opportunity, and I think they're going to go for it right here.
I know there's a lot of play callers that are trying to throw the football there on 4th and 2, but they decided to run it, and that was a great call. 1st down.
The give, and tick, 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 tick. Turning it off. Got some room in it to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And it has hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, Dave.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
Looking downfield, it's Bullock. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Aztecs line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Now on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Leaves it with the back. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. What a cut. Now he's loose. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. And another passing touchdown for this Sooner quarterback. He keeps this up, and he might wind up in that 100-touchdown club with Baker Mayfield and Landry Jones.
So many good guys that had good days, but how about this day? I mean, fitting the ball all over the yard, just adding the stats, and you start mentioning guys like Jones, and you start mentioning guys like Baker Mayfield, that's Sooner pristine legacy there.
Here comes the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Wolf. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Bringing the heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Aztecs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give on the option. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Out of the gun to give to the back. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit and throw the football around.
The Aztecs will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Bullock. Here's the pressure. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Rides the back on the option, the give. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Hunt is on its way. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Running back searching for a hole. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
Oh, he's got a chance. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Quick handoff. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.